Hello and welcome to BNC Sports. I'm James Hill, NFL. According to the Associated Press, Aaron Rodgers and Prevea Health are ending a partnership. Rodgers was the spokesperson for Prevea Health out of Wisconsin since 2012. According to NFL.com, Aaron Rodgers is not vaccinated. Rodgers, as you know, tested positive for COVID-19 and he's out due to protocols. Aaron Rodgers, the Green Bay Packers quarterback, said, quote, he was immunized, end quote. He also said he's allergic to an ingredient in mRNA vaccines. Stay tuned to BNC Sports for updates as this story develops. The Green Bay Packers play at the Kansas City Chiefs Sunday. HBCU football in the Swac. Coach Prime Deion Sanders is out recovering from toe surgery. His assistant coach Gary Harrell leads Jackson State to another victory, folks. Jackson State 41, Texas Southern 21. Your final. Here's what Coach Gary Harrell tells me about November football.
The concept of November football. It's about winning games and solidifying a championship run, but talk about it from a coaching perspective and why the month of November is so important in HBCU football and any football, and in particularly in this case in the Swac.
Well, thank you, James. Great question. And we want to make sure we understand what we're trying to get done, and like every program as far as finishing. In the month of November, late October, November is, pretty much championship football. You get a change of weather. You get guys throughout the season start to get a little fatigue, and sometimes they want to try to push the envelope a little as far as not being on time, not doing all the extra things. You get some things off the field classrooms where guys not doing well in the classrooms. So you got to take all those things in consideration to make sure you keep your guys focused. And that's what we are at this point, trying to make sure our guys understand what we're trying to work towards. Like you said, James, during this part of the year, we know we got 3 games remaining, so we try to take it week by week. We know we got Texas Southern. From our standpoint, Texas Southern, we want to go 1-0. We want to complete this mission to understand, even though they're on the other side of the bracket, we want to win all these games. We're not just concerned about the East. We want to make sure we show a good representation throughout the Swac as we play the game of football.
Thank you, Coach. Swac football scores for you. Bethune-Cookman getting their first victory of the season. Bethune-Cookman, BCU 35, Alcorn State 31 in Daytona. Alabama A&M 42, Mississippi Valley State University 14. The final, Arkansas Pine Bluff 33, Grambling State 26. Prairie View A&M is 4 points better than Alabama State, 24-20. The final, at last check, Southern is trailing the Florida A&M Rattlers 20-17 at the half. All right, in the MEAC at North Carolina Central, homecoming is unforgettable. A 2-overtime game victory for Carolina Central. The Eagles scoring 38. Norfolk State 36, your final in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Coach Buddy Pugh leads the South Carolina State Bulldogs past Howard by a final score of 15-12. All right, finally it's time for our King of the Hill. He is an Olympic track and field gold medalist. Jesse Owens cementing his legacy back in the 1936 games as the fastest man on planet Earth. Jesse Owens is our BNC King of the Hill. James Cleveland Jesse Owens was born September 12th, 1913 in Oroville, Alabama. Now, he passed on March 31st, 1980 in Tucson, Arizona. Jesse Owens won 8 individual NCAA championships as a student athlete with the Ohio State University Buckeyes. He earned 4 gold medals in the Olympics in Berlin back in '36. Owens won the gold medal in the 100-meter, the 200-meter. He was also a member of the USA men's 4x100-meter relay team, which also won a gold medal. Owens captured gold in the long jump. Jesse Owens cementing his legacy as one of the greatest track and field icons of all time. Jesse Owens is our BNC King of the Hill. Folks, we will be right back after these messages.